1, 2, 3, 4. Now the ground is wide. Go ride it while we're young. Take the girls out tonight and sing this sleighing song. Get our bobtail, babe. 240 is this beat. Hitch him to an open sleigh and stop. You'll take the lead. Oh, jingle, jingle, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle, 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 jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bells. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Jingle bells.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glories stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing Alleluia. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born.
The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay.
In fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep, no
Salvation Army Christmas Basket Program.
Move to your right. There we go.
All right.
On over
Anyway,
here.
70
There we
years.
go.
70 years, folks. This has been on the air in the city of Huron in one form or another, and we're so proud of that. 70 years for the Christmas Basket Program. We got a full night ahead of us tonight. My buddies over here got Frank Polari and Brian Smith joining me once again. Frank, who we have tonight?
Well, we start off tonight with the 8th grade chorus, and then the Huron High School Concert Choir, the 7th and 8th grade band, Huron Middle School Band, and then the Huron High School Orchestra, and we close the evening with the Huron High School Concert Band.
Okay, we want to remind you that what the Christmas Basket does, if you're joining us for the first time, this is a way to supply Christmas food baskets to those less fortunate in the Huron area. And we say the area, as the Salvation Army goes out around the Huron area as well. So any donations that come in here, 90 cents on every dollar raised, stays right here in Huron and goes into the food program. It supplies the Christmas food baskets and then goes into the food pantry to continue to supply the Christmas food basket on into 2019. Literally hundreds over the recent years, thousands if you go way back to the day when they put out a plea for potatoes. A gentleman named George Chitty started that years ago, 70 years ago, and it's evolved into this monster program that we now affectionately call the Christmas Basket. And the Huron area can be so proud, guys. Not another one like this anywhere around. Brian Smith, glad to have you back again for your second year. And if the folks want to call in, how do they go about doing that?
Thank you, Ken. Good to be here. Number to call in is 554-0553. Again, that's 554-0553.
And you can also do that on the web if you're outside of the Midco area and like to join us. www.christmasbasket.us. We're live streaming there. And of course, if you're home or your business or have the Midco cable connections, join us on 6 for the live television screen. We've got some great music coming up, as Frank told you about, all week long. 4 nights of this. We run right on through Thursday. Before we get going, we're doing something a little bit special this year, and it's kind of a special year in a couple of ways, and we'll be telling you about that more in a little bit. But guys, let's show them what we got here. If we can get these in the shot here, we have 3 bears that are donated to us by the Huron Hockey Association through their teddy bear toss. And if you can see these, and hopefully I can get out of the way far enough.
Come over this way. Come over this way.
We've got one for everybody. I'm going to try this side. We're going to have one for pretty much whatever you want right there. We've got the Green Bay Packers. We've got the Denver Broncos. We've got the Minnesota Vikings. They come complete with their own attire that was donated to the Salvation Army for this particular year. They come with their own footballs. What we're going to have you do, and we've got another item that we'll be showing you a little bit that's for tonight only, and what you need to do with these, we're going to do this all week long, folks. We're going to let you bid on these individually, whichever one your favorite might be. You can call in a bid, give them your name, tell them who you are. If you don't want your name mentioned, we'll oblige you there. Yep. But please call in, make a bid on whichever one of these you like. We'll be awarding that at the end of the evening on Thursday. So bid all week long on these 3 bears up here. And if we've got somebody out there that says, well, I'm a bear fan. Well, use your imagination, buy all 3 of them, throw the jerseys away, and you got 3 bears right there. So anyway, we got something for everybody's taste right there. The Pack, the Vikes, and the Broncos. All week long, Monday through Thursday, call in, and we'll keep you abreast on who the leading bidder is on all of those, and we'll award those on Thursday night. A little bit, again, we'll show you what we've got for tonight. A special thing for Tiger Night here is the Huron Tigers take the stage all evening long. With that, reminding you the number 554-0553. That gets you to the Midco phone bank. Got 4 phones out there, and folks manning the phones ready to take your call. Pick up your phone, make those bells ring. That's how Christmas Basket works. While we listen to this first group out of the chute tonight, the Huron Middle School 8th grade chorus.
December days are very cold.
job. Chorus, under the direction of Brian's bride.
She's so lucky.
Thank you, Mrs. Smith.
Great job.
They have more coming, so.
Yeah,
We do have some pledges, though.
we do.
Why don't you start?
Frank Ariana Rodriguez, $20 pledge from your family.
All right. Now, you're supposed to clap after every pledge. Hey! Like that, you know. In honor of Bryn Ghost from Grandma Sue, $25 pledge.
$25 pledge for Isabel Elwine from Mom and Dad, Brothers and Sisters.
All right. In honor of Kelby and the rest of the 8th grade chorus from Grandma Donna, $25 pledge.
And another $25 pledge for Colt Dunkelberger from Grandma Gail and Grandpa Todd.
All right. In honor of Kelby Dixon from Mom and Dad and Kenna, a $15 pledge.
Colt is on a roll. $20 for Colt Dunkelberger from Dad and Mom.
All right. And in honor of Kristen Janes from the Janes family, a $25 pledge. Thank you.
$50 pledge for Mason Davis from Mom, Dad, Allie, and Claire.
All right. And here's another one in honor of Bryn Ghost from Taylor, a $20 pledge.
And a $25 pledge for Zoe Martin from Grandma and Grandpa.
All right.
Nice job.
Let's remember that number, 554-0553, or if you're on the web, www.christmasbasket.us. Are you ready for another? And again, with the 8th grade chorus.
Thinking back when my true love and I first met, one December in the 1970s. Of days of years so rare, each gift none can compare. These presents given I would like to share.
Remember, this was the 70s. Okay.
First day of Christmas, my true love gave to me, and he took by the partridge family. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me, 2 blackbird shoes, and he took by the partridge family. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me, 3 headbands, 2 blackbird shoes, and he took by the partridge family. Giant earrings, 6 leisure suits, 5 golden
a little different than the way I heard it back in the day, but that's cool. Yeah.
Props and everything.
Yeah. Well, a special thank you tonight. We should mention who's here. You know, this doesn't go on without a whole lot of people helping. We want to thank Midco for the phone bank, the Huron High School for this wonderful auditorium, the Huron Tiger Network, KOKK Radio, the Plainsman, Creative Printing, Mike Dramstead and Millennium Sound Productions, Bob Borgen from Midco, the Huron Hockey Association, Kara Ozia and the Rainbow Flowers, Skip and Lisa McWethy, and Doug and Lori Solom. Now, Skip and Lisa and Doug and Lori are back in the back, and they helped set up all the treats tonight. When the kids perform, after they're done, they get to go back and have some treats provided by tonight. Who?
Tino's Tacos. Sunquest Healthcare has provided the bars. Coca-Cola, the drinks. Farm Credit Services provided the napkins tonight.
Cool. And where do they have to send their donations?
Yeah, the donations, when you're ready to send in your pledge, you can address that to Salvation Army, P.O. Box 1362, Huron, South Dakota, 57350. Or you can drop it off at 237 Illinois Avenue Southwest, and please put on the envelope Christmas basket.
Right, and if you're on the web, you can hit the button that says donate, and it'll take you to a PayPal secure account. It's secure, so you could use your credit card. It's secure. It's safe.
It's in there.
All right.
We got a couple pledges to
all right.
Get out here. For Teresa, the director, and all the kids, $25 pledge from Rod and Jerry Boyd.
All right. Here's in honor of Bryn Huber from Mom and Dad and Tice, a $10 pledge.
A $10 pledge for Bethany Engelhardt from Mom, Dad, and Lisa.
And another in honor of Bryn Huber from Grandpa and Grandma Huber, a $25 pledge. Thank you.
A $20 pledge from Grandma, Grandpa Moretti from Lyman, Wyoming for Bryn Ghosts.
Wow, from Wyoming.
From Wyoming.
All right. First out-of-state one tonight. We'll get more from out of state.
And Frank, speaking of volunteers, we have Cooler Funeral Home, Rainbow Flowers, Washington School, and Elwine Brothers with some of their staff out running the phone bank. So those are the folks that you will talk to when you call in.
When you call in at 554-0553. I think the 8th grade chorus is ready for another.
Good to go.
Take it away.
All the people do sing.
School 8th grade chorus, directed by Teresa Smith.
Yes, wonderful. Say, before we go on, we should mention what's happening tomorrow night, maybe.
Tomorrow night we have Mount Calvary Lutheran Church Choir coming to sing, along with We Found Sound, Dakota Harmony Chorus, Bethesda Praise Team, and the James Valley Christian School Band.
All right, sounds like a good lineup for tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Following the 8th grade choir tonight is the Huron High School Concert Choir coming up in a little bit. We do have some pledges to read, though, in honor of, what do you think? Keegan Halbert? What is it? Well, this looks like H-A-L-B-E-R, that mom and family, $20 pledge.
For Kian Halbert.
Kian Halbert.
All right, Kian. Thank you. See, we just have to try to decipher these, okay?
$35 pledge for Zoe Martin from Grandma Judy, Grandpa Bob Thomas.
All right. In honor of Cassie Decker from Josue. What is that? Josue looks like.
Josue?
And Mom? I don't know. $20 pledge.
Cole Auctioner, a $20 pledge from Grandma and Grandpa.
All right. In honor of Hayden McLeod from Grammy and Grandpa Ed from New York. $20 pledge from New York. All right.
Frank, it would only be fitting if you did this one.
Okay.
A little bit of implied pressure here.
All right. All right. This is in honor of Abby Trandle from her grandparents, Jeff and Helen Trandle. $25 pledge. She has other grandparents too, but I don't know who they are. Right?
The number to call, 554-0553. Mrs. Smith, are you ready?
Oh, wait. Ken has something.
Before this group gets off the stage here, this is what we were talking about, and I don't know how well you can see this at home, but this is a little item that we're going to give away tonight in honor of Tiger Night. We got a little baby tiger here. Look at that. Isn't he cute? We got a tiger, and this is a 3D one, folks, of a mama tiger and a couple of cubs. I don't know if you can see it, but that was donated to us for the Christmas basket, and in particular for Tiger Night. We're going to have this for auction tonight. So if you'd like to bid on this, please pick up the phones, give us a call, make a bid on this one. We'll remind you about it throughout the evening. But this portrait in 3D, a 3D portrait, and this little baby tiger going to the highest bidder tonight. And don't forget the three that we have back here too, the giant bears from the Packers, the Broncos, and the Vikings, going out on Thursday night, but we're taking bids all week on that. So if you've got a favorite team, want to support them and want to own a little bear and some, there's about $60 worth of NFL gear on there right now, too, on each one of them. So you're getting a nice little thing there for yourself, too. So bid on those, but this one tonight only. This tiger 3D portrait going out to the highest bidder. Call 554-0553. That's how you get on. That's how you can get this. But start bidding now. $10 increments too, if you would, please. And let's find a home for this later on tonight. Thanks.
Last number for the 8th grade.
Very nice. And before they all get off stage, we've got some more pledges from Mom, Dad, Jesselyn, and Brianna for Dylan Lichty, $10. Thank you. For Bryn Haber from Grandma Dixie, I love you, $10. Thank you, Dixie. For Jake Holforty from Grandma Helen, $10. We thank you much. For Sydney Overbay from Mom, Dad, Kylie, Seth, and Marley, we've got $20. Thank you very much. For Jackson and Addie Trandle from Grandma and Grandpa Polaria, $25. We thank you very much. For Matlin Freiberger from Grandma Janie and Mike Rowan, $100. Thank you, Rowans. Appreciate that. For Zoe Martin, Zoe from Dad, Mom, Charlie, Tom, and JD, $25 pledge. Thank you so much for that kindness. And that's how it works, folks. Need to pick up the phone, make your pledge. You can do it online too at christmasbasket.us. Better yet, come on into the auditorium. We've still got seating available, and you can go right over here. Brenda is over there. Brenda Fredrickson is taking pledges in-house or donations in-house. If you will, you can stop right over here at the side of the auditorium and take care of the business over there, and then you don't have to do it when you go home. For those of you who have already made pledges, we thank you for doing so. For those of you who are about to and don't know it yet, well, hey, thanks. Appreciate it so much. Now, what you got to do, you don't receive any kind of a pledge reminder. It's on your own to send that pledge into the Salvation Army at P.O. Box 1362 in Huron. And please write on it very clearly, Christmas basket. And with that, there's one other thing I do want to tell you about, and a little deal that's kind of come up. We don't want you to use the Christmas appeal. You get the little pink things in the mail every once in a while. It's okay to donate on those to the Salvation Army, but don't do your Christmas basket donation on that form or in that envelope. It's very important that you use it under separate cover, make it clear that it is Christmas basket, and send it to P.O. Box 1362. That's 1362, Box 1362 in Huron, or you can drop it off at 237 Illinois Southwest, and please very clearly put on there Christmas basket, if you would do that. We talked about all the great treats tonight, and Tino's Tacos supplying the treats. They also asked me to mention that Taco John's donated the lettuce on those tacos tonight. So our thanks to Taco John's for their contribution. Also want to recognize a young fella that helped him out back there, and he's back working with him again tonight. He's a student at James Valley Christian by the name of Sage Schweikert. He's back there helping the McQuethies and the Solums divvy out the food tonight to all the people. So thanks. That's an extra volunteer that shows up. When I talk about this thing being volunteers, there's another one, folks. People just coming out to volunteer, to help. There are literally hundreds of individuals who get help during the holiday season who may not otherwise have a Christmas holiday. That's what Christmas Basket is all about. Another way you can help is with the Salvation Army Angel Tree. It's out at Runnings right now. You can pick up a couple cards off that tree. Each child has 2 cards, one for an article of clothing, one for a toy. Pick as many cards as you like, and then buy the toy, return it unwrapped to the tree, and we'll get it to the child in time for Christmas. That's the Angel Tree at Runnings down here in South Huron. Hi there, ready to go? All right, we're going to turn it over here to the next group with us tonight, and we've got the Huron High School Concert Choir. I know you're going to love this group, so pick up the phones, give us a call, 554-0553. Tell your friends, join us on Cable 6 if you're a Midco subscriber. Otherwise, you can surely catch us on air. We're streaming live worldwide to christmasbasket.us. Here they are, the Huron High Concert Choir.
Tis the season to be jolly, fa la la
The Huron High Concert Choir under the direction of Molly Stukrath, and a great job they're doing. How about the pictures that are coming out here tonight? This is our Tiger Network, Mike Sarter and his gang. How about a nice hand for them? What a great job. And sitting back watching some of this, it's fun. You at home got a great seat. We got a better seat right here in the house. If you'd like to come out any night this week, please do. We've got a beautiful auditorium donated by the Huron High School. Come on out, sit in on one of these, see what this production is. We started out so many years ago with a single little stick mic in a KIJV studio, long time ago. Transferred downtown to the Salvation Army when it was at a dark, dingy little place down on 2nd Street, just east of the theater down there. And one little mic in the middle of the room, everybody kind of gathered around, did it on radio. And we've joined into this thing now. There's got to be about 6, 7 cameras here and a dozen different microphones. You cannot believe what a production like this is. I've asked you every year, come on out, see this. No charge to come in. Come in and see what this is all about. We've got some more pledges. This was in honor of Gracie Thompson from Mitchell and Olivia, $10 pledge. Thank you much. For Matt and Kathy, or from Matt and Kathy, for the Huron Middle School 7th and 8th grade, $10. Thank you. Okay, some other pledges now coming in for this concert choir for Dane and Maddie Huber from Grandpa and Grandma Huber, $25. Thank you kindly. Another for Maddie Huber from Grandma Dixie. I love you, $10. Thank you. For Dana Huber, $10 from Grandma Dixie. I love you too, she says. For Bree Ghost, Grandpa and Grandma Moretti from Lyman, Wyoming, heard from tonight, $20. Hello, Wyoming, glad to have you aboard. For Bree Ghost again from Baby T, $20. Thank you. Another for Bree Ghost. Oh my gosh, a fan club from Grandma Sue, $25. Thank you for that. For Lauren and the rest of the concert choir from Grandma Donna, $25. For Parker Brewer from Mom and Jessica, $20. Thank you kindly. For Parker Brewer from Grandma and Grandpa Cleveland, $10. We thank you so much. For Lauren and the rest of the concert choir, again from Lynn and Stephanie Dixon, a $25 pledge. And for Jacob Hotchkiss from Dad, Mom, Jessica, and Justin, $5 pledge. Thank you so very much. Oh, we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for every dollar donated. Whether it's $1, $5, $10, $50, or more, we love them. We love each and every one of them. We welcome each and every one of them equally. So please find it in your hearts to donate to Christmas Basket. We'll tell you how you can apply for a Christmas Basket. We don't ever want anybody to feel ashamed of having to go apply for a basket. Everybody needs a little help sometimes. Someone told me that years ago, and I've never forgotten that. Don't hesitate to apply. We'll tell you how to do that in a little bit. Right now, let's get back to more from this. A second selection from this great group. They're the Huron High School Concert Choir, folks. Very nice. Oh, that was great. That great group coming up. Got a couple more from them. Hey, we got some activity on the little tiger. And again, that print I showed you, it's not really a print. It's under glass, and it's a 3D deal of a mama tiger and her baby cubs, and it comes complete with the other little plush tiger tub. Yogi Bear's got in there. Yogi Bear says 20 bucks. 20 bucks, so the bidding's underway on that picture. Again, we'll show you that later on. That's what we've got up for bids tonight. Again, we want to mention what we're doing back here with these Bears, folks. We've got 3 of them. We got the Packers, we got the Broncos, we got the Vikings, and if you want all 3, you got the Bears. Go for it. We got one. Ryan on the Vikings bear. The bids are underway. $250. $250 from Ryan on the Viking bear. We're going to take bids all week, right up through Thursday night. Last thing Thursday night, we'll give them away. So tell your friends, if you got a football group that sits around a tube on Sundays or local establishment or something and need a little mascot, there's one chance for you. 1, 2, or all 3. You're bidding on them individually. Okay? The $250, Ryan's got the bid right now on the Viking bear, and we've got a $20 bid on the little tiger print down there. We've heard from Mom and Dad and Tice for Maddie Huber and Danon Huber, $20. Thank you so much for that. For Aubrey Rubies from Grammy and Pop, $50. Thank you kindly for that pledge. We've also heard a pledge here for Brendan Slater from Dad, Mom, and Braden, $20. Thank you kindly for that. For Matt Voss, this is in your honor from Mom, Matt, $20. Thank you. And for Shelby Matson from Mom and Dad, a $30 pledge. That's how it works. Pick up the phones and give us a call. The phone bank out there from Bidco standing by, 4 lines. And if you get a busy signal, that's good news for us. Just wait a couple of minutes and try again. That number 554-0553. One number will get you into any of the 4 out there. 554-0553. Or tell your friends we're on the net. Christmasbasket.us. We've heard from Wyoming. Past years, we've heard from Mexico. We've heard from Canada. We've heard from Puerto Rico. We heard supposedly from a ship at sea. I never did confirm that, but I like the sound of it, so we'll say that's true. And it happened out there, it really did. It came from, might have been a canoe off of somewhere, but it was a ship at sea. Anyway, we got a bid there a couple of years ago. We've heard from about 30 of the states. So tell Grandma, Grandpa's, aunts, uncles, brothers, and sisters. You can see it live from Huron. Nowhere else in the country does anything like what you're doing right here in Huron, and you've done it for 70 years. Let's move on to the next selection, this great group. They're the Huron High School Concert Choir.
When the winter snow meets the world below, painting fields of white in the evening light, I will sing
that was so pretty. Very nice. Got another one coming up from them. If you like what you hear, pick up the phone and make a pledge. So many of you have. We've heard one here in honor of Thatcher Dramstead from Grandma Donna, $20. Thank you so much. For Tedley Buttonhagen from Mom, $10. Thank you. In honor of Peyton from Grandma Barb and Jada and Kaylin, that is $20. Thank you very much. For Abby Trandle from Mona the Cat, $10. Thank you, Mona. For Lexi Gilbert from Brother Joshua, $5. Thank you, Joshua. Appreciate that. For the band, it's from the choir, I guess, from Nathan Gower, $50. I imagine he might have a sister in there somewhere. Yeah. Anyway, there we go. Nathan Gower, $50. Thank you anyway. Maybe Nathan's over there. I don't know. Sydney Bowman from Leah and Tegan Peterson, $25. We thank you. For Max Kretschmer from Grandma and Grandpa Kretschmer, $50. Thank you kindly. For Mr. and Mrs. Stukreth doing a wonderful job from Jeannie, Sam, and Isaac, $50. Thank you so very much. For Aubrey Rubish from Mom, Dad, Henry, and Claire, I think that is, or something there, $20. Thank you. For Lexi Gilbert from Grandma and Grandpa Moser, $20. Thank you. Another one here for Thatcher Dramstead from Loving Pets Stella and Elsa, $10. Thank you. Bryce Steffen for you, buddy, from Mom Kristen and Brittany, $50. Thank you. For Jacelyn Bankston from Mom and Dad, a $50 pledge. Hey, that's how it works. Boy, we've heard from so many of you. Remember, do it on your own to send those pledges in. Can't spend a pledge. We've got to get that money in before you forget it. Be sure and send it in to us. Do it tonight, write out a check or whatever. Don't send cash. Might not be a good idea, or drop it off yourself if you'd like to do that. But remember that box number, P.O. Box 1362, the Salvation Army, right on there, Christmas basket. We've got more pledges, I know, over here. We're going to read the rest of the pledges for this great group. Got some Christmas basket news coming up in just a little bit, too, after we listen to the final selection here from the concert choir.
Glory to God in the highest, heaven on earth, goodwill to all. Shepherds, we bring you peace on earth, ring out the angels' call. When the angels had left and gone to heaven, the shepherds soon did say, let's go now and see this thing that has happened in Bethlehem today. We're going up to see the baby, we're going up to visit him. Under a star so bright, a stable bathed in light, we'll find the holy child within. We're going up to Bethlehem. We're going up and up and up, up to a stable, up and up and up, to find a manger, up and up and up, to see a baby child, a baby child. We're going up to see the baby, we're going up to visit him. Under a star so bright, a stable bathed in light, we'll find the holy child within. We're going up to Bethlehem. We're going up and up and up, the shepherds found him, up and up and up, worship the baby, up and up and up, then left to spread the good news, spread good news.
We're going up, 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 we're going up, going up, going up.
Oh yes, we're going up, going up, going up. Oh yes, we're going to Bethlehem. We're going up to see the baby, we're going up to visit him. Under a star so bright, a stable bathed in light, we'll find the holy child within. We're going up to Bethlehem. We're going up to see the baby, we're going up to visit sweet child within. We're going up to Bethlehem. We're going up to Bethlehem, to Bethlehem, Bethlehem.
The Huron High Concert Choir. Oh, what a great group. And before they all get away from us, let's read the rest of our pledges for Jackson and Abby Trandle from Mom and Dad, $25. Thank you. For Shelby Matson from Uncle Mark, Aunt Lisa, and Eric from Alexandria, Virginia. We've got a $20 pledge. Hello, Virginia. $25 for Chelsea Hofer from your family. Thank you so much, family. For Brayley Walsh, love Grandma and Mom, $20. We thank you. For Leah Marshall, for Grandpa and Grandma Coyle, $25. Thank you. Jamie Holforty, we've got one for you from Grandma Helen, a $10 pledge. Thank you. For Noelle Niemers from Mom, Dad, and Ethan, $50. Thank you. For all students participating from Hope Lutheran, from Richard and Pat Reimer, $50. Thank you. For Emerson DeVries, we've got one from Grandma and Grandpa Menke, $20. Thank you, Menkies. In honor of Cullen from Joey, $5. Thank you. For Peyton Williams, a $25 pledge from Mom. Thank you. For Bryn Gross, $10 from Brother Connor. Thank you much. And from Mosier Ranch over in Woolsey, Mosier Ranch, $100. Thank you so much for that kind pledge. That's what it's all about, folks, is making the bells ring. And you can also make them ring and get into a part of this deal. This is the three-dimensional, and it's hard to see there, but it's 3D picture of a mama tiger and her cubs, and along with that, it's got its own little baby tiger that comes along with it. We're taking pledges on this tonight, bids on this. You can do it by phoning in 554-0553 or do it right here in the house. But make a bid on this. Right now, Yogi Bear's got the bid at $20. $20, and that'll find a home later tonight. Remember the bidding going on the bears behind me, the big giant bears? You can bid on whichever one you want or bid on all three if you like. Right now, the one bid in is $250 for the Vikings. $250 for the Viking bear, and we will be awarding that on Thursday night. So with that, we've got the next group setting up. We've got the band coming up, and time now for a little Christmas basket news, if you will. Not easy for me to talk about by any means, but this is my 40th year of doing the Christmas basket program. This will, thank you. It is with regret and somewhat of a heavy heart that I announce that this will be my final year of hosting Christmas Basket after 40 years. It's just time is the best way I can put it. It's not that I plan to leave the planet. I have no intention of doing that. I don't know what everybody's got planned for me, but it's time for a change. It's time to get somebody new in here. I was very young once. I started this at 28 years old when a guy named Milt Herrick was running this along with Sid Glanzer from downtown, and I made the mistake. I started working at the radio station that summer, and I had attended my first Christmas basket, and I said, wow, this is kind of cool. And Milt says, well, I'm glad you like it because next year it's yours. And the rest is history. I started at 28 years old. It's a lot of work. I'm not going to kid you. It's a lot of work to do this each and every year, but it's something that I've had a passion for. I still have a passion for it, but I want to get out why the getting's good, why I can still do it under my own terms. But it's also my hope, and I have threatened to do this. My good close friends associated with this know that I've talked about it for some time. It's my hope that by my vacating this it's going to spur someone out there to come forward. Everyone that I've talked to said, well, who's taking your place? Somewhere out there, there's someone. Have I found one? No. Have I looked for one? Not very hard. The thing is, it's a position that you've got to really and truly want to do. I'm not going to pursue anybody. I'm not going to beg anybody. But if you're an individual with a heart for people, and this thing has helped literally thousands of people over the 40 years that I've been involved with it. It's grown considerably and continues to help people every Christmas season. For 70 years, this program has been in Huron. Is it going to continue? I truly hope so. But as I said, I'm not going anywhere. I have no plans to leave. I plan to be available to whoever wants to take this over, and I will help them in any way I can, short of becoming hands-on. I will no longer be the voice or the face of Christmas Basket after this year. I don't want that to people to look at that as an end, but rather a new beginning. And we hope that someone will step forward. You know where I'm at. Anytime, contact me. I'll sit down with you. I'll be around next year to walk you through the deal. And we've got a lot of good people in place that know their jobs. It's not a one-person thing, folks. This thing is not going to quit just because I walk away. And there's so many that have tried to tell me that, and I refuse to believe that. Somebody's going to step up. Somebody's going to make sure that this continues for another 70 years. But please, I hope that someone will do that, talk it up a little bit. The Salvation Army is a wonderful organization. It's in Huron. It's here to help people. And no better way do they do it than at Christmas time through your generosity, through this Christmas Basket program. Just want to put it into perspective a little bit. When I started with this program in that dingy little dark chapel downtown, when it was over on 2nd Street, first couple of years we did it at 10:15 at night. Couple of nights we took in $500. $500. We've had a couple of years here of late that we've been almost 60,000. In the last 40 years, we've raised nearly, by the time this one's done this week, we should be in the area of not exceeding $900,000. And that's what this community has done, this area has done for Christmas Basket. And those dollars, 90 cents on every dollar raised, stays right here for food projects in the Huron area. So keep that in mind. And I don't want to drag this thing down. That was not my intention, but I wanted everybody to know it and everybody to hear it publicly. They say, you've talked about this, doing this before. Well, it's for real. So please support the program. Continue to support the program. I'll be here the rest of this week doing my thing along with Brian and Frank. It's not a one-person thing, folks. It's going to continue. You ready to go over there? That was one of them things, you know, you do. You stretch and you just wait, and we're ready to go. We got our next group set to go here. We got 3 of them coming up tonight a little bit later, the high school orchestra and the high concert band, here in high concert band. But right now, it's the 7th and 8th grade band. Call us, 554-0553. Let's make some pledges, make some noise. Here they are, the 7th and 8th grade band from Huron Middle School.
Great job.
Good job.
Great job, Julie.
Julie Berger is the director. Thank you, Julie, and 7th and 8th grade band. Wonderful job. Well, how are you?
We're back.
We're back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes two of us to fill Ken's spot here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Congratulations to Ken, by the way. That's a
40
huge
years.
milestone for what he's done
That's
for
a lot.
for
Yes.
the Salvation Army and the community, and his staff, his wife,
Yeah.
is part of the staff. So congratulations, Ken.
Like he said, it takes a lot of people to do this, though, and we have a lot of volunteers here. You know, the kids manning the cameras from the Huron High School Tiger Network handling all this. It's just great.
It is.
We do have some pledges, though, we should mention.
I'll let you get
in honor
started.
of Bryce Steffen from Kristen and Matt, $20 pledge. Yay!
$20 pledge for Devin Hunter from Mom, Dad, and Mason.
All right. Here's a $10 pledge in honor of Bree Goes from Big Bro in Texas. Big brother in Texas. All right.
Peyton William Morrison, a $25 pledge from Uncle Brandon and Aunt Cassie.
All right. And in honor of Max Kretschmer from Heath Kretschmer, $20 pledge. Thank you.
$10 pledge for Jackson Trandle from Aunt Beth and Uncle Jeff.
All right.
And another $25 pledge for Jackson from Grandma and Grandpa Trandle.
All right.
Pressure's on, Frank. $25 pledge for Will Smith from Rod and Jerry Boyd.
The pressure's on you now.
Yeah. Leah Marshall, $25 pledge from Grandma and Grandpa Marshall.
Uh-huh.
And another for Leah Marshall, $25 from Mom, Dad, Landon, and Laney.
All right. That was in the choir, just previous. Yep.
554-0553 is the number to call in to pledge, or you can go online to christmasbasket.us and make your pledge. Your pledges can be dropped off at 237 Illinois Avenue Southwest here in Huron. Please mark on your envelope Christmas Basket. Also, you can mail it in to Salvation Army, P.O. Box 1362, Huron 57350.
Right. Or you can drop it off there at Illinois Avenue. Just a reminder about the pledges. Now, not long ago, there were some envelopes mailed. There was a mail appeal from the Salvation Army. It was not the Christmas basket. Okay, this is the Christmas basket. So, when you put your donations to us, to Salvation Army, please put on the check or in a note somewhere, Christmas basket program, so that it gets to the right place.
Proper accounting.
Yeah, so anyway, mark it Christmas basket. The
Julie,
band
are
is
you ready?
ready for another. You're just doing one more? Yes. And one more from the 7th and 8th grade band. Bring it on.
Huron 7th and 8th grade band. Thank you, kids.
Just let it snow somewhere else for a while.
Yes.
Let's wait on that. Hey,
Huron High School Orchestra Band or Orchestra is coming up next.
oh, yeah, and then the high school concert band after that. So stick around if you're in here visiting and listening. Well, we do have some pledges to read off, and this one comes from a very special place.
Where would that be, Frank?
I think it came from the North Pole.
It did.
This is in honor of Henry Pewterbaugh from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. $20 pledge. And Rudolph, what a guy.
$5 pledge for Will Knipling, Mom, Dad, and Carly.
All right. And here's a great pledge. This is terrific. This is from the 7th and 8th grade band themselves. They wanted to participate in giving, so they collected $92. All right. Yeah.
Peyton Williams Morrison, $25 pledge from Grandma and Grandpa Williams.
All right. Thank you. In honor of Garrett Moore from Harold and Pat Freemeyer, $10 pledge.
$20 pledge for Claire Ha from Mom.
In honor of Isabel Casper from Grandpa and Grandma Casper, a $25 pledge. Thank you.
A $20 pledge for Sean Myers from Mom and Dad.
Here's a pledge in honor of Alexis Priest from Mom, $25. Thank you.
A $50 pledge for Abigail Hayline.
All right. Thank you.
Anonymous.
And from Grandma Carla and Grandpa Bruce, in honor of Caitlin McKeel, a $50 pledge. Thank you.
$10 pledge for Dylan Lichty from Mom, Dad, Jesslyn, and Brianna.
And Mom, Dad, Emma, and Grandma Della, in honor of Abby DeYoung, $20 pledge.
$10 pledge for Bethany Engelhardt from Mom, Dad, and Lisa.
Read on.
A $10 pledge for Kelby Dixon, Mom, Dad, and Kenna. A $20 pledge for Ariana Rodriguez from your family.
Wonderful. Thank you.
As long as you're on a roll, I'll let you do that.
Okay, and in honor of $1 for every student in the 7th and 8th grade band from Mrs. Berger, $68. Thank you, Mrs. Berger.
$10 pledge for Jada Peterson from Mom and Dad. $50 pledge for Garrett Moore from Mom, Dad, and Landon.
All right.
$10 pledge for Kelsey Schukart from Mom, Dad, Chase, and Peyton.
All right.
Bianca Medina, a $10 pledge from Grandma and Grandpa.
Super.
$20 pledge, Sam Lorenz from Mom. Another $20 pledge for Sam from Emerson, Ira, and Leo. And yet Sam gets another $20 from Grandma and
Popular
Grandpa.
kid, that Sam, you know what?
Kaylee Bowden and Tori Buffington from Anonymous, $500.
Whoa, that's a nice anonymous.
Will Knipling, $15 pledge from Nana and Papa. $10, Jada Peterson from Grandpa and Grandma Bora.
All right.
Great pledges coming in tonight, Frank. We're well on our way to a record year this year.
You bet.
70th year, it's sure to be a good one.
It is. And coming up now is the Huron High School Orchestra under the direction of Mia Cruz. Are you ready, orchestra? They are ready. Here they are. Nice, nice. We
Huron
sure
High
enjoyed
School Orchestra.
that. Isn't that great?
Frank, the Packer fans are waking up.
Oh, you got a bid on the Packer?
We do. A $20 bid on the Packer Bear behind me here from Marin. So the stage is set on the Packer Bear, $20.
All right. You know what? I've got a bid on the Tiger picture, $25 bid from Tigger. Tigger's bidding. I don't know who Tigger is, but that's the bid. What do you got?
I have 8th grade chorus, $200 from Federal Employee Program Council.
All right. Thank you. $200. Here's a pledge from Grandpa and Grandma Irwin in Nebraska for Garrett Moore, $25.
American Legion Post 7, a $200 pledge.
All right. Thank you, American Legion. In honor of Claire Gilbert from Mom, Dad, Lizzie, and Sam, a $10 pledge.
Arnie and Mary Lou Loesch, $50 pledge.
All right. In honor of Grady Bott, who was in the 7th and 8th grade band, from Mom, Jim, and Greta, a $20 pledge. Thank you.
Northwestern Energy, $893 pledge.
And here's a pledge in honor of y'all. Y'all. $50 pledge from Wayne Gower.
Thank you, Wayne. Under the Sun Rental, a thank you for $50.
And in honor of Ben Ehlers from Mom, Dad, and Emma, a $20 pledge.
And a $50 pledge for from Westway Trailers to round out the pledges.
And from the orchestra, in honor of an awesome orchestra leader, Mia Cruz, $33.31.
Frank, just wanted to point out, want to say thank you again to Tino's Tacos for supplying some of the food in the back here to feed everybody when they're done. Along with the bars are provided by Sunquest Healthcare. Coca-Cola is providing the sodas back there, and Farm Credit has provided the napkins. It just takes a lot of people, a lot of organizations to promote this and put this on, and we want to thank those people.
Yeah, and Skip and Lisa and Doug and Lori are back there helping to put those out. And here's a pledge in honor of Matthew Katz from Grandpa and Grandma Katz, $20 pledge. Here's one in honor of Tori Van Berkham from Mom and Dad, a $10 pledge. And here's one in honor of Maggie Knipling from Nana and Pa, a $15 pledge. And here's in honor of Jada Henrich from Toria and Jason Howard, $40 pledge. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And here's another one for Jada Henrich from Dad, Brenda, and the Bunch. $10 pledge. Thank you. And here's one, and this is kind of nice to do. This is a pledge in honor of somebody who has passed away. In memory of Ivan Trowbridge from the family, a $25 pledge.
Frank, we do have a total.
So far?
So far.
How we doing?
I'll let you read it.
$3,258 so far.
Fantastic. Well on our way.
Now, is the orchestra ready to perform again? Now, how many more do you have? 3 more? Okay. The Huron High School Orchestra. That's good. Huron High School Orchestra. We have some more.
Frank, just to continue on with some of the volunteers that make this happen, I want to thank Midco for the phone bank, Huron High School for the use of the facilities out here, Huron Tiger Network for providing the video for the program, KOKK Radio for having this on the radio, the Plainsmen for their coverage, creative printing, Mike Dramstead, Millennium Sound Productions, and his staff and crew that are out here helping us out, Bob Borgen through Midco, Huron Hockey Association, Kara Ozier with Rainbow Flowers, Skip and Lisa McWethy, Doug and Lori Solom, and we also have Cooler Funeral Home helping us out on the phone bank, along with Rainbow Flowers, Washington School, and the Elwine Brothers. So those are the folks that you'll be talking to when you call in to make your pledge.
Lots of volunteers.
Yes, and thank you for your help with this.
And if you're listening on the radio and you want to make a pledge, please call 554-0553. And if you're listening on WWW Christmas Basket, you may send in a pledge. You click on donation, and it goes to a PayPal account, which is secure. So, you know, if you want to put your credit card, it's okay.
It'll work.
It'll work.
They'll get there. Ms. Cruz, are you ready to go?
Another one from the Huron High School Orchestra. We'll do these after.
Beautiful.
Huron High School Orchestra.
Frank, maybe just a quick roundup on the merchandise that we have back here.
You know, I was thinking about that. I was thinking if somebody just flipped the channel and they're on channel 6 and they're going, what is this?
What is going on
there? What is going on there?
These are all donated, and for tonight, for Tiger Night, we have a 3D picture there of tigers along with a little stuffed tiger. Yep. The bid on that right now is $25, and that's from Tigger.
Vikings, Broncos, Packers.
Or you can buy all three of them. We do have a $250 bid on the Vikings.
Yep.
And that is from...
somebody.
Ryan.
Okay.
And we have 2X T-shirts, Ken reminds me. $20 on the Packers, and there is a Broncos Bear fan out there that wants that for $25. So $25, we have all 4 items on the auction block.
Doesn't that say something about, you know, $20, $25?
$20, $25. Yeah.
$250.
Frank, I got to get home yet tonight, so, you know.
All right. We do have some more pledges to read quickly. In honor of Gemma Keeler, from Todd Keeler and Teresa Keeler, a $100 pledge. Thank you very much.
Honor of Josie Severance from Mom, $20. Thank you.
All right. In honor of Tenley Buddenhagen from Dad, a $10 pledge.
From Grandma and Grandpa to Audrey Rutledge, $100. Thank you.
Thank you. In honor of Hayden McLeod from Mom and Dad, a $10 pledge.
Maggie Knipling, a $5 pledge from Mom, Dad, Will, and Carly.
All right. And in honor of Claire, Ruth, and Joy Troutman from Grandma and Grandpa Troutman, a $20 pledge. And in honor of Sawyer Patak from Sierra, a $10 pledge. And honor of, and this is what it says, Luke and Mariah, you rock, from Dad, a $20 pledge.
They do.
They rock. All right. 554-0553 is the phone number if you're listening on the radio. 554-0553. Do we have another? This is the last one. The last one from the Huron High School Orchestra.
Very nice job. That is our Huron High Orchestra and our final selection. They'll be headed back to have some treats tonight from Tino's Tacos with special guest Taco John Lettuce on those Tino's Tacos. So some good stuff there. Bars from SunQuest Healthcare, Coca-Cola Beverage, and Farm Credit supplied the napkins. The Huron High Concert Band coming up next, just a couple of minutes. Get a reminder of those of you that have made pledges already, and we're getting up there around $4,000 tonight. Thank you so much for what you've done, the generosity that you've shown so far tonight. But please, if you made the pledge, take it upon yourself to send it into the Salvation Army. We do not send out pledge reminders. You're on your honor to do that, and we have great success with that. Got a lot of honest people in this part of the country. The Salvation Army Christmas Basket Program, the only one of its kind anywhere in the country. And if you're sending in your pledges, send them to the Salvation Army in Huron at P.O. Box 1362. And that is very important. Remember that box number, P.O. Box 1362. Many of you received the mail appeal from the Salvation Army. We ask that you do not send in your Christmas basket donations on that. We don't want to discourage you from sending in to the mail appeal if you so desire to do that, but do not do your Christmas basket in the mail appeal or the envelope or the address that's on that. We want you to send that under separate cover, if you would, to P.O. Box 1362. Want to make sure that gets to the Salvation Army account that it's intended for, and that is for food. For those less fortunate in the area, not just the Christmas food baskets, but also Christmas food, or food rather, on into the next year. It goes into the food pantry. We're going to bring the lieutenant in just a moment and introduce you to him. We've got new lieutenants, new officers down at the Salvation Army. We'll bring him aboard in a minute. Told you earlier in the program, you've got to apply for the food baskets. Not everybody gets a food basket. You do have to apply, and we do, believe it or don't, we do have to turn people away. It's all based on income and assets, and income and expenses, I should say. So we need you to apply for the food baskets. If you have children, that's the same time you'll apply for the Angel Tree gifts. And an Angel Tree out at Runnings, remember, it's out there so you can get your cards there. But the application process is in the final week. It's through this Friday only. Applications are taken from 1 to 3 each afternoon. We do have special time, 6 to 8 o'clock. Tuesday night, tomorrow night, 6 to 8 p.m. That's the only evening we take those applications. Now, applicants are required to provide identification of all family members, proof of residency, verification of income and expenses, even if you've applied in the past. Applicants with children should also provide clothing sizes and a gift or toy suggestion. But you have to apply. So get down there, please, from 1 to 3 o'clock, now through Friday, or 6 to 8 tomorrow night, and we don't want to miss anybody, but you got to have all that stuff. And they do have a little printout down there if you want to stop in ahead of time, pick up the sheet. It tells everything on there that you're going to need for the Christmas basket application. You have to bring everything. We do send people home to get things that for whatever reason or another they can't find. We'll let you have that. And for whatever reason that, we send them home. You got to come with everything. And again, not everyone, this isn't a free-for-all. Not everyone gets the basket, and you do have to apply for it. With that, I want to introduce you to one of our new officers that we have here at the Salvation Army. This is a Matthew, I keep forgetting, I knew I would, that's why I write things down. Matthew Darrow. Matthew Darrow and his wife Kaylee have just come to us. They're lieutenants in the Army. This is their first stop in hopefully a long career with the Salvation Army. Welcome to you.
Thank you, Ken. It's great to be here tonight.
I'll tell you, these young people have made quite an impression on us. I'm a board member, have been for a long time, and they've made quite an impression on us. They've got a lot of energy. They've hit the ground running in Huron, and first of all, Lieutenant Matthew.
Either one.
Either way. Tell us, put the mic up. You're going to have to put her up there kind of close.
Oh, sure.
Please tell us where you came from and a little bit of your background. How'd you get into the Army?
Well, I actually came from the city of Cedar Rapids, Iowa, so about 7 hours southeast of here. And I got affiliated with the Salvation Army while I was in middle school at the age of 14 through an after-school program playing basketball. And the rest, it just kind of stuck.
Have you ever seen anything like we're seeing here tonight?
This is the only telethon in the entire Salvation Army. I'm not just talking about the Midwest territory. I'm not just talking about the United States. This is the only telethon event, the only Christmas telethon event for the Salvation Army worldwide. So that's pretty special to be a part of that tonight.
You in the area can be so proud, and this thing has gone on for 70 years and counting.
I hope it goes on for another 70 years. This has been a very impressive event so far. I've been very thankful to be a part of the community since the end of June with my beautiful wife, Kaylee. This community, I have been amazed since my first day I got here, Ken, that this community is so tight-knit. It cares about what happens here. The people are amazing, and the donations that are continuing to come in are just amazing to see that this little community in South Dakota does something so huge like this that it gets world recognition.
I've often told people that I think in the county, the entire county, maybe 17,000, and we've raised as much as 60,000 in basically 4 nights. So you can, do the math on that, folks. It's just phenomenal. And like the lieutenant says, no one anywhere does anything even close to what we're doing here. And you've done it now for 70 continuous years, and you should be so proud of that. And that's why a little bit ago I said I do hope somebody steps up here and has the heart, has the passion. You got to want to do this. You got to want to do this. And there's so many people in need throughout the year. And you don't want anybody to be in need any time, but especially during the holiday season. His wife Kaylee out, she's probably going to be upset she missed her chance in the spotlight tonight, but she's out picking up kettles, so she had to leave us for a few minutes. But stop in and say hi to him down at the Salvation Army. Welcome him to the community. Great couple of young people with lots of energy, and already we're seeing them getting involved in the Huron community. They just got married. They're newlyweds in June, I should mention, too. That
12 days before we actually moved here, we finally tied the knot.
All right. So it's great. They're wonderful, pardon me, kids. But everything's a kid to me anymore. But they're young people, and they're so wonderful to have them here, and we welcome them. And thank you for taking time to come up and visit with us tonight. Go back and enjoy the rest of the show, and we'll be talking to you a little later. Lieutenant Matthew Darrow and his wife Kaylee are new officers down at the Salvation Army. With that, we're approaching, we're somewhere in the vicinity of $4,000 or so tonight. We're going to have that total for you a little bit later, but we've got one final group tonight. Want to remind you before we get away tomorrow night, again, Mount Calvary Lutheran Church Choir, We Found Sound coming in. That show troupe, oh my Lord, are they great. They'll be here tomorrow night. Dakota Harmony Chorus. That group of ladies did their farewell concert a few weeks ago, I think, over in Wessington, but they're getting together one last time. Their Hasta La Vista song here at the Christmas Basket. Their final performance ever as that group is dissolving. That'll be tomorrow night. Bethesda Praise Team is coming on board tomorrow night, and the James Valley Christian School Band. We've got one here for Thomas Mayfield, who was in that last group orchestra from Dad and Mom for Thomas, $25. Thank you, Mayfield. Appreciate that. With that, we're going to swing right on over here to this next outstanding group coming up, and I know you're going to love them. They really know how to put a tune out there. They're the Huron High School Concert Band. Give us a call, won't you, to Christmas Basket 2018. Oh,
You kind of spend all year prepping.
they are so good. I had the opportunity to witness their marching band concert at the arena a couple weeks back. Man, these young people know how to play those instruments. That's James Sukrath, their director over there, and a great job he's doing. Got one here, didn't get all the instructions on this, but it's Kathy McHale, a $10 pledge. That's what I was supposed to do, okay? Got that one done. Kathy McHale, $10 pledge. Thank you. We've heard from, again, Thomas Mayfield from Mom and Dad, $25. Thank you. For Lisa Engelhart, Mom and Dad and Bethany, $20. Thank you. For Morgan and Cammie Rathjen from Dad, $20. Thank you. Kendra Pay, a $10 pledge from Mom and Kelly. Thank you. For Jacob Hotchkiss from Mom, Dad, Jessica, and Justin, $5. Thank you so much. In honor of Claire and Lizzie Gilbert from Mom and Dad, $20. Thank you. For Lacey Svenes from Dad, Mom, we love you, $10. Thank you. Hope I got that last name right, Lacey Svenes. Svenes, I hope. Nobody's nodding. Bella, nobody's throwing anything. Bella Kendall, your favorite nieces, $10. I really hope I got it right, because there's another one for Lacey from Grandma Joyce, $10. And another for Lacey, a fan club. Courtney, your favorite sister, $10. For Matthew Koch from Grandma and Grandpa Koch, $20. Thank you so much. For Reese and Riley Euchre from Mom and Dad, $30 pledge. Thank you. For the Huron High School trumpet section, from the trumpet section, their own biggest fans, $45. Thank you. Spencer Hirschman from Mom, Dad, and Shelby, a $35 pledge. We thank you much. For Spencer Hirschman and the high school band from Alan and Karen Greenfield, $30. Thank you, folks. For Grace and Bria Turkleson from Dad, $100. I thank you for that. For Luke and Levi Preston from your family, $20. Thank you. In honor of everyone from the Eye Opener Lions Club, a $300 pledge. We thank you. For Lindsay Leyendecker from Mom, Dad, Logan, and Gunner, $50. Thanks for that. For Jenna Keeler from Grandma Jager, that is, $10. Thank you. For Jamie and Jake Holforty from Leroy and Peepers, $20. Thank you. Claire Gilbert, we've got a pledge for you from Grandma and Grandpa Gilbert, $25. Thank you much. And for Lizzie Gilbert from Grandma and Grandpa Gilbert, a $25 pledge. We thank you so kindly for that. We have had no more action. I'm kind of surprised. That's a nice little tiger print. We're going to award that to, who am I awarding it to? $25. Tigger. Tigger, make sure I know who you are. Give me a phone number or something, a name, and we'll make sure we get that to you. And tomorrow we've got a really special item for you tomorrow to give away to the highest bidder. We'll show you that tomorrow night. But it's going to be a beauty. It's a nice little deal. We haven't had anything quite like that. But that's tomorrow night. Remember these three big animals here. They're going to the highest bidder between now and Thursday night. We got a $250 bid on the Viking. We got $25 on the Bronco, and the Green Bay Packer Bear bringing up the rear so far at $20. So that can change. We're going to bid on those all week long, folks, right on through Thursday night. So remember, all you got to do is pick up the phone, make a bid on one of those during our broadcast, and we'll give it to the highest one. Each one goes to the highest bidder Thursday night. So please keep that in mind. Tell your friends, tell your group, anybody wants a good mascot. Boy, they're a dandy one. Or do what they did last year. They took this middle one, won him, and donated him right back to the Hockey Association. That came over the gate the other night during the teddy bear toss. So never know, we might see him again next year. With that, we're going over here. We've only got two selections from this great group, and this is the second and final one of the night. If you want to be heard on this edition of Christmas Basket with 3 nights to go, call us right now. Make yourself heard. We'll get those pledges on in a minute. Right now, the final selection from the Huron High School Concert Band.
What's that?
Cool.
Never fails to amaze me. I just sit there looking over their shoulder, try to figure out how you get a drum beat out of a little dot.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
It is. I don't know.
Thank you, Mr. Stukreth. Let's hear it again for that band. Come on, huh?
Wonderful group.
Wonderful. Terrific.
All right. Hey, thank you guys and girls for coming out and doing that. Enjoy some snacks backstage, and we've got some more pledges to read. First for Kylie Hannabuth from, it says, Go Figure Bookkeeping, Deb and Doug Mills, $50.
All right, thank you. In honor of Tanner Cronin from Mom, Dad, and Brianna, a $100 pledge. Thank you.
For the percussion section, $25 pledge from Grant Duvall.
All right, Grant.
All right, great. For Benjamin Walton from Grandpa and Grandma Wolf, $25. Thank you.
All right, good job. In honor of Connor McLeod, a $10 pledge from Mama and Papa. Thank you.
Oh, go ahead, sorry.
Hannah Moding in the trumpet section from Mom and Dad, $20.
For Lindsay Leyendecker from Grandma Connie, $20. Thank you.
All right. In honor of Emerson Mitchell, your BFF, $50 pledge. Thank you.
All right, and in memory of my parents, late Robert and Peggy Lindblad from Brother Kerry, $25, watching us in Rapid City tonight. Thanks,
All
bro.
right. In honor of Hannah and the rest of the trumpet section for Mom and Dad, $20 pledge.
For Emerson DeVries from Grandma and Grandpa Mankey, $20. Thank you.
All right. From Kelly Rude for everyone, a $30 pledge.
For Tanner Cronin from Grandpa and Grandma Cronin, $50. Thank you.
In honor of Hannah Moding, Grandma and Grandpa Baum, we love you, $25 pledge.
For Emerson DeVries from Mom, Dad, and the gang, $50. Thank you.
In honor of Anna Tebe, from Mom and Dad, a $20 pledge.
For Reese and Riley Euchre from Uncle Irvy and Cousin Stephen, $50. Thank you.
And another in honor of Anna Tebe from Grandma and Grandpa Tebe, a $20 pledge.
For Jocelyn Hepper from the G&G, Grandma and Grandpa, I suppose. Hepper, $30. Thank you.
Keep going.
For Connor McLeod from Gammy and Grandpa Ed of Vernon, New York.
All right.
New York heard from tonight on the web. Thank you. $20. Appreciate that. For Morgan and Cameron Rathjen from Grandma Mary, $25.
In honor of everyone.
That works.
From Sunquest, a $100 pledge.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. From Clave, Lizzie, and Sylvia, with love from ya boy Sam, $50. Thank you kindly.
Right.
That's what it's all about, folks. That's what makes this thing work. It's Christmas Basket. You heard it from the lieutenant. Nothing like this anywhere, not just in the country, but in the entire world, that has anything to compare to what you do here in the Huron area. This thing called Christmas Basket for over 70 years now. It's been a fixture in the community. It's been embraced like nothing else I've ever seen, at least in this community. So, hey, you know, we want to thank you so much. We want to remind you that if you have made a pledge, do send that in to the Salvation Army. Do it right away. Drop the check in the mail, and be sure you write on that very clearly, Christmas Basket, and send it to P.O. Box 1362 in Huron. And again, just a reminder, if you do get the little mail appeal from the Salvation Army, the little pink envelope thingy around Christmas time, it's okay to donate to the Army, but if you're making a donation to the Christmas Basket, we ask that you do not use that form or that envelope, but please do it under separate cover and send it to the Salvation Army. P.O. Box 1362 is that number. You can drop it off at 237 Illinois Southwest. And again, it's so important to put Christmas Basket. Christmas Basket. Who we got tomorrow night, boys?
Tomorrow night, we got the Mount Calvary Lutheran Church Choir, and then We Found Sound, Dakota Harmony Chorus, the Bethesda Praise Team, and then the James Valley Christian School Band.
Then on Wednesday, First Presbyterian Church Choir, Holy Trinity Catholic Church Choir, the James River Bluegrass Band. Yeah, they're back with us again. Then the Riverview and First United Methodist Church choirs joined together. And finally on Thursday night, the Firm Foundation Praise Team. Frank, Thursday.
Wolsey Wessington Band starts off, and then the Holy Trinity Choirs of Angels, and then voila, and Mount Olivet Church Choir, and we close with American Lutheran Church Choir. But there's something special on Wednesday night that you people ought to know about. Once the First Presbyterian and the Holy Trinity sing, then they bring up the James River Bluegrass Band, and then we're going to do a combined choir number. Presbyterians, the Catholics, the Riverview, the First United Methodist, one great big choir. We're going to do one song for you on Wednesday night, a special. So be looking for that. That's going to be really neat.
I missed that. I got to start attending the rehearsals.
Yeah. Guess what? We've got a total so far for the first night.
The Viking dropped the football again.
Yeah, that's typical. And a total, drum roll. First night, $6,872.
Wonderful. Over $6,800, night number one. 3 more to go. Hope you'll join us for this. We're getting on the road a little bit early tonight, but hey, we want to thank each of you for joining. Nice house full of people tonight.
Yes.
It's not going to be too terribly bad weather-wise this week. Tell your friends, make it a night, make it a party. Come on out here and see us in person. Absolutely free, no admission, plenty of seating. Come on in, see what this radio/television/internet production is all about. It amazes me, and I've seen it for a long time. Come and see how this thing works.
You bet.
Okay, with that, Brian, anything you need to add? Thanks for being here again.
Just great being here, Ken. And
it's been a good time. I love to hear this music and some good stuff coming up. Frank, my favorite little Italian, we're going to work you in somewhere this week, too.
All right.
Hey, guys, thanks a lot. Remember, 6,800 and what he said, 72. 6872 in total so far. We'll be back here with you again tomorrow night at 6:30. I'm Ken Lindblad for these other guys, Frank Polari and Brian Smith. Merry Christmas. Thanks a lot, everybody.
See you tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
Before my spirit falls again, fill up the stocking. I may be brushing things, but deck the halls again now. For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. It hasn't snowed a single flurry, but Santa dear, we're in a hurry. So climb down the chimney, put up the brightest string of lights I've ever seen. Slice up the fruitcake, it's time we hung some tinsel on that evergreen bough. For I've grown a little leaner, grown a little colder, grown a little sadder, grown a little older, and I need a little angel sitting on my shoulder. I need a little
frost nibbling at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to you.
Christmas Eve in 1818, a blizzard stranded the tiny village of Obendorf, nestled in the Austrian mountains. That same day, the people of St. Nicholas's church found their organ broken. So the priest and organist began composing a song that could be sung without an organ, yet beautiful enough to express their Christmas joy. All day and all night long they worked, and at midnight the gentle carol, Silent Night, was born. The pure, clear tones echoed through the hills, and the world has been captured by the beauty of that simple song ever since. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender. holy night, sleep in heavenly peace.
I sure do like those Christmas cookies, sugar. I sure do like those Christmas cookies, babe. The ones that look like Santa Claus, Christmas trees and bells and stars. I sure do like those Christmas cookies, babe. Now Christmas cookies are a special treat. The more she bakes, the more I eat. And sometimes I can't get myself to stop. Sometimes she'll wait till I'm asleep, and she'll take the ones that I didn't eat and put those little sprinkly things on top. I sure do like those Christmas cookies, sugar. I sure do like those Christmas cookies, babe. The ones that look like Santa Claus, Christmas trees and bells and stars. I sure do like those Christmas cookies, babe. Now those sprinkly things just make things worse, 'cause it makes them taste better than they did at first, and they're absolutely impossible to resist. Some disappear to who knows where, but I make sure that I get my share, and those kids just stand there waiting for the ones I miss. I sure do like those Christmas cookies, sugar. Sure do like those Christmas cookies, babe. She gets mad if they're all gone before she gets the icing put on. Sure do like those Christmas cookies, babe. Now there's a benefit to all of this that you might have overlooked or missed. So now let me tell you the best part of it all. Every time she sticks another batch in the oven, there's 15 minutes for some kissing and a hugging. That's why I eat Christmas cookies all year long. Oh, take it away, boys. Christmas cookies, sugar. I sure do like those Christmas cookies, babe. The ones that look like Santa Claus, Christmas trees and bells and stars. I sure do like those Christmas cookies, babe. I sure do like those Christmas cookies, babe. Yeah.
All the windows were dark. No one knew he was there.